Hey guys, hope you're keeping well. Monday morning. Didn't have a lot of rain, didn't we, the weekend? I was expecting these hedges to be a lot wetter this morning, but it must have stayed windy after it stopped raining last night to dry them out. Quite surprised. Anyway, this is an annual job. Been coming here quite a number of years, and this is a good time of year to do annual jobs. Stick to the regular stuff more in the warmer months, but yeah, like coming here once a year. This job looks nice when it's done. So just put some bags out to catch the trimmings and a few sheets. Generally, when these bags get trimmings on, I'll just start pouring one bag into another and start filling a bag up, and then when they're fairly heavy, I'll pick them up and start dumping them in the truck. So maybe try and do a bit of video in the middle of the job and then a little bit at the end. So, you know, I wouldn't be sheeting it up if it was just grass. It's only because the homeowner cultivates the edges. Sometimes I think she digs it over just before turn up. But anyway, yeah, this was a nice one today. And also, I know I'll get 1 or 2 cups of tea while I'm here. You start to learn your customers, don't you, over the years? Little things in the morning like, shall I take a hot drink with me? But then I think, oh no, that customer will make me a cup of tea, so I don't need to today. So Mike's just making a start. We'll do side and tops as we go along. So we wouldn't go all the way round and do all the sides and then the tops. What the way we like to do it, side and tops, especially when there's 2 of you. And one, you know, sort of working round each other, clearing up as we go along. So when he gets so far up, I'll move some of them bags and I'll put them in front of them blue bags there. So continuously getting things done, being progressive. So that then when we get to here, we're all done. We haven't got to go back on ourselves, clearing everything up again. Late afternoon on Friday, me and Michael, we tipped to load out, so we've got a fresh start. So keep going along, doing our jobs. Probably 2 or 3 weeks now before we tip. We just go along, do the jobs, put the rubbish in the back. I've left enough room here in case I need to get a mower on. I've got a couple of mowing jobs left to do. I always like to use the back of the rake just to get some of the loose debris off before we do any clearing up, like that. Also, these rakes, if you're really new in your business, these are the kind of rakes you want to use for when you're clearing up on grass. These lawn rakes, they're really good. Well, this one's good as well because you can actually take the head off it as well. So if you've got a really small van, that can be quite useful. There's a little button you press here, like that. Can't remember where it's from actually. See if I can get a name. Oh, it's called Town and Country. So I got this from a local dealer. So we've got to the end of the sheeting now, so we'll do a bit of a clear up. Keep knocking the debris off. You don't want that falling down after you've picked the sheets up. I mean, you still get a bit. The idea is to get, you know, 90% of the debris up, and you can't always get every little bit. Anyway, after I've done that, we'll clear up to here. But then we'll leave that sheet there where it is, and then put all the other sheets along there, and then have another session. And hopefully a cup of tea will come out by then. These 2 conifers here are actually next door's conifers, but you can see they can't get to the back of them. So as I come along, I'll cut them as well. Do a bit of stuff for the neighbour. I'll go around later and get the money off them.
If only.
I actually forgot to do a video at the end. Just had me lunch now. We did finish the job. We finished the job by about 11:30. So Started at 8, finished at 11:30, and took us 7 man hours in total. But one of the reasons I might have forgot to make the video at the end because I was still feeling a bit of pain from falling off the ladders. So this is a bit of a reminder, not taking things for granted. Now, I rarely fall off ladders, but I have done a few times, and this is one of them very rare occasions. But it's a little bit of a wake-up call not to take things for granted. So the ladders are a bit slippy, and I slipped off the ladders, and then my shins landed on one of the ladder runs. I threw the edge cutter, did a bit of a gambol, but I'm all right. But I think there's going to be a pretty big bruise there tomorrow. It's all come up there. I think that's the worst one. Never take anything for granted. I don't do as much high work as I used to. And one of the reasons is that I just don't want to keep taking more and more jobs where I'm high in the air. And as I'm getting older, I'll just have to give them up anyway. So I'm a bit more focused on doing more work that where my feet are on the ground. But I'll still go on ladders when I need to. I just don't want too much. Because if I keep building that kind of work up, at some point I'm just going to have to let a load of that work go anyway. So, yeah, I just want to be safe and make sure I've, paced myself so I can work till I'm about 80, I expect.